The Reverend Canon Dr. Nyegenye is the Provost of All Saints Cathedral in the Diocese of Kampala. We engaged her on how far women have come since the 1995 Beijing Conference and on what she thinks have been the gains so far in regard to women empowerment.
Being that we are celebrating Women's Day, and so I was the first woman provost to take on this office, an office that I'm so grateful to the Lord for. Since the Beijing conference, a lot has changed in the lives of women. There are many things that women need to know that they needed to do. That was the very first time that we are really seeing the first woman president ever in Uganda, because I do remember Dr. Speciosa Wandera Kazibwe at that conference, and that was really something powerful for us as women. And I'm talking about women in Uganda. Other things could have happened among women elsewhere, but in Uganda that was a great thing. And since then, women started aspiring to be in positions. Women started having that longing also to be seen out there, because they now understood that I can actually take up a position and I can move forward. Well, locally in Uganda, I think since then, the women empowerment went to the grassroots. And at the time then you could see women gathering together, women beginning to join groups and borrowing money, the microfinance and all these other things have come in. And women have been able to grow. Wise women have been able to grow. I say wise carefully, because some women have still been held. I'll be talking about culture later, but some women have been still held.
We also asked her whether she thinks the girl child is in a much better place to aspire and dream big in the current Uganda, and what obstacles could be standing in their way to progress. The Reverend Canon Dr. Nyegenye is positive that this has relatively been achieved.
Yes, a girl child today is much in a better place, but due to the challenges that are happening right now, sometimes you look again and you think a girl child still needs a touch to be able to come up, because we still have early marriages, we still have child marriages even in the city when you go to the slum areas around Kampala. So I could say to some extent the girl child has come up because of the home, the kind of home they are born in and the type of parents that are raising them. But the girl child is still struggling out there. Some of them are being taken over in the wave of globalization and new cultures, and so you find that the glory of a girl child to some extent worries a lot, because there is a diminishing level because of globalization. I can dress the way I want, I can laugh the way I want, I can sleep with anyone at any time. I mean, this kind of thing of the freedom, I mean, they are acquiring it at a level of immaturity.
I then ask what more can be done to empower women in Uganda.
They need a holistic education as girls. There's this side that you go, you talk to the girls about marriage, then you talk to the girls about relationship, then you talk. I think for me, I pray that, and it is my prayer as I age and I look towards retirement, is that I can have safe space where the girls can be holistically trained. A girl needs to be trained how to live her life as a girl, how to keep the decency as a girl, how to keep the gentleness as a girl. You are assertive, but yet you are a lady. So the girls are no longer ladies. They are just all over the place. And for me, that pains me a lot.
Being a woman of substance to the nation that she is, she highlights some of the lessons that young women can pick from her personal journey so far.
The girl today needs to get back and understand that they are girls. That is the first thing. Your personal identity. Who are you? I have to say I am a lady, and I want to live like that lady. You know, as a Christian, I want to take these girls back to the virtuous woman of Proverbs chapter 31. She's so extreme, she's too much, but you can try to emulate a bit of that lady. Some of us are what we are because we are groomed and we are obedient. Sometimes when you think about a lady being mentored by the mother and listening to the mother, and the mother is living a life worse than the daughter, there is a problem.
John Jimmy Musimbi, Church of Uganda Family TV, News at 8.